Why did I choose this book? Actually, the real truth is it was in a stack of books sent to me by the book editor at O Magazine, Lee Haber. And so she sends me books all the time to read. And it was in a stack of about 5 or 6 books. And in the stack, it was the one with the boldest cover. And the name that I was drawn to is Behold the Dreamers. So because of the cover, I know they say you can't judge a book by a cover, but I liked the cover. It stood out. And I loved the title, Behold the Dreamers. So I wanted to know, what is that about? That's how I chose it to read. And then after I started reading it, I thought, whoa, this is as good as the cover. So I'm excited that everybody else gets to indulge in the luxury of the story for the first time. I like reading all kinds of fiction, historical fiction, particularly I'm drawn to. But when I find a story that is as modern and feels like it could have happened today or certainly yesterday or in these times, that has all the dynamics, heart and soul of family, connection, what it really means to know what home is. It has drama, it has great antagonists and protagonists and people that you're rooting for and people that you're like, why are they still in the story? It has all the elements for a read that allows you to take your mind and thoughts and your idea of what it means to be a certain kind of person in the world someplace else. Well, first of all, I, like many of you, I could not pronounce the author's name. Her name is Imbolo Mbue. You just Mbue. So what struck me was, what is that name? And when I called her up to tell her about the book club and that I was choosing this book and that I had been so engaged in this story, her reaction and her story about how she came to write the book just was more than I could have imagined. So wait to hear that story. It's such a great story.